What's good, my D-Sats Gang 1992? Today I'm back with another video, and I just want to share something with y'all. So I made a reaction video yesterday. If y'all don't know, Queen Naija and her sister Tina, Tina decided to come out with these types of videos, speaking, some stuff about Queen or whatever. So I just basically decided to, react to it and stuff like that. I got a lot of views out of it, but I got my first negative comment, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was kind of shocked. Like, I was like, what? Like, because here's the thing, since I never had that before, it's like it was something new to me. But it also took me back to a place where I'm like, there's always going to be a person out there that's not going to like what you have to say. And it's not about going back and forth with that person. It's just about how you take that, And I'm trying to find the comment for y'all, because they sent it yesterday. Hold on, y'all. Alright. I'm sorry about that, but I found it. So the person said, oh man, I don't think I did. I can't find the comment. I don't know why. But, the person said along the lines, like, they was like, oh, like, I sound crazy, about my reaction, and, like, and the person even went as far as to say, like, do you even have children? And I'm like, what the hell does that have to do with my opinion about somebody else's life? So I felt like at that point, that person was, like, really, like, mad. And I'm like, why are you mad? You don't know me and I don't know you, right? And at the end of the day, I never want to come on YouTube to disrespect anybody. But I'm not the only person in this world that's making a reaction video out of everything that's going on. But it was like, it was been so many times where I personally watched people's YouTube videos and didn't like it, or has, little things to say about it, but I never went as far as to comment on the person's video. Now, I'm not saying that I knew coming into YouTube and posting certain things, like, people wasn't going to have something to say. Like, that's not the issue here. But it was just, like, it took me back to a place where I was like, yo, I just never thought. Like, not that I never thought that that would happen, but I was just, like, shocked, Like, what? Like, and like I said, I just didn't get it. My intentions always on YouTube is always to respect people, but also to be real about how I feel about it, and it was my first video to get a lot of views and stuff like that. And like I've always told you guys, I want to always keep my YouTube channel as positive as I can. And yesterday I just wanted to try something new with YouTube, and I was just like, let me react to it. Like, I seen it, and it's just certain things that I felt like I had to put out there. And it's no disrespect to anybody that was involved in that video. Everyone, like, I'm entitled to say how I feel, just like they're entitled to say how they feel, and the list goes on. But you gotta have tough skin to really, really put out content on YouTube, because you're putting out your content, and all of these people are able to access it. And the most important, all of these people are, they're allowed to say something, because obviously, I posted it. But, that person, I didn't go back and forth with them. Excuse me, guys. Drink some water. Like, I didn't go back and forth with her, because she don't know me and I don't know her. And one thing I'm not going to do, and I always promised myself that I wouldn't do, was go back and forth with somebody I don't even know. And not even if I knew them. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth about how I feel with anybody. Whether I know you, whether I don't, and whatever. And definitely not with somebody who, okay, that's the way she felt, because it was a woman. That's the way she felt about the video. I can't speak negative on that person. That's how she felt. Just like I said, she can't take that away from me. I can't take that away from her either. But it just really made me, like, it just, like, really, because that was something that I forgot about. You know, that was something that I thought about in the beginning when I first said, I'm going to start putting out content on YouTube. But I didn't really dig deep into it until it happened. And I feel like that needed to happen, because if I'm going to be reacting to people's videos, I'm going to have to be able to be open to other people's opinions. They are their own person, and they should be allowed to express how they feel. Now, as far as she's going and trying to attack me personally, I don't give a pass for that. Like, whether I had children or not, how I feel is how I feel. And even if I had a child, I don't think that would still change how I still feel. So it was like that part I just didn't agree with. Like, don't question me about my personal life. It's not your business if I have children. You know, so it was kind of like that. But then at the same time, like, everybody has their own mind and everybody thinks their own way. And not everybody is going to stop and think before they write something or whatever. And like me, I've never ever did that. If I ever comment under any YouTuber's videos, it was nothing but positive. So I know, like, I'm going to continue to do that. Because when people do it to me, it's just going to bounce right off of me. Like it did yesterday. Like, it didn't even get me pissed. I was just like I said to you guys, I just really didn't think too far into it. Like, I just been going so much posting videos, and I've never had bad comments. And then when I had my first bad comment, it was like, damn, like, reality came and slapped me again, you know. So it did make me also be more cautious about when I post. But I'm never going to hold my tongue because of how someone else feel, because that was only one bad comment. The rest of the comments was positive. So I'm like, okay, that's just one person. But still, you know, it still kind of made me look again and say, you know, you're putting out content, and then this is just basically the risk of doing content. Also, about the Tina and Queen situation, I'm not going to be reacting to those videos anymore. I reacted to the video. You know, I did my thing, whatever, and I don't regret reacting to it. I just personally feel like they need to handle their personal business behind closed doors. And if like me personally, I feel like if I keep reacting to it, I'm giving it clout. And I don't want to give it any clout, because it doesn't deserve clout. You know, those children do not deserve to be put in the middle of something that is negative. So I'm kind of standing by my own personal beliefs on this one, and I'm choosing to not react to any more of her videos. I did see the rest. It's just stupidity on top of negativity, on top of, like I said, personally, I just feel like that family needs to just handle their business behind closed doors, and that is that. You know, what gets to me is that's what happens when you become famous. Like, that is exactly what happens. People really start to use your fame against you. You know, if Queen was not popping and she posted that on YouTube, no one would care. But for the fact that she knows Queen is famous, and we all know Queen is out there, like, that part, like, bothers me, because it's like, this is what people is actually doing. People are actually going this far. And to me, that little girl just sounds like she needs help. You know, she needs to sit down, and she really needs to resolve whatever issue she has with Queen. Like I said, I don't think it has anything to do with what the heck she's talking about. I think it's deep-rooted issues. I think that, you know, she felt some type of way. She felt some type of way about Queen, and, you know, this is her way of, I guess, trying to get back at Queen for whatever reason. But I'm just not messing with it. I'm not messing with that energy. I'm not doing it anymore. Like I said, that comment opened my eyes to there is negativity out there. So just be careful of what kind of content I put out, because I don't get down like that. I don't like to make people feel like I'm getting in their business, because that's not the case. You know, but I spoke on it. I stand by how I feel. I just like Queen. I've always have liked Queen as a content creator and as a singer. She's a fabulous singer. And for some reason, when I seen her sister coming at her like that, I'm like, and mind you, this is not the first time I've ever seen Tina before. I clicked the video one time on her, and she was talking to the fans. You know, the fans are her favorite people that she likes to point fingers at. The fans. Hold on. Sorry guys, I've been eating healthy. So you know when you're eating peanuts, you know you gotta keep chewing and chewing and chewing. I ain't wanna be like chewing and you know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, back to what I was saying. But yeah, so she was talking to the fan. She was upset at the fan. She was like, oh, something along the lines like, oh, yeah, always in my business and blah blah blah. And this is the thing. This is another problem I have with Tina, boy. Like, this is the problem I have with you, Tina. It's like you keep pointing the fingers at everybody but yourself. And me, I can't deal with people who don't take accountability. I can't deal with them. They can't be in my life. They can't be near me. They can't, like, it's not that hard to take a look at yourself and say, you know what, I effed up. You know, the only thing that I hope for is later down the line when Tina grows up and becomes more mature and start to really value her relationships. Because that's another thing. She doesn't value her and Queen's relationship if she's on the internet speaking like that about her. And I don't want to condone any of that content. I just don't. I want to stick to what I do on YouTube. And I'm not going to say I'm never going to make a reaction video, but it's not going to be on that content anymore. Like, not on that story. Like, I'm putting that story to the left. Because, like I said, I don't want to keep, you know, like, it's bad enough that these kids is going to grow up and actually have access, like Legend and CJ. Like, I love them. They're so cute. I don't even know them, but they're just so cute. I enjoy watching that whole entire family. I enjoy watching their content. Whatever Clarence and Queen got going on, like I said, like, that part really bothered me too. Because when you speaking on somebody's relationship, you know, you got to be careful. You don't know what really goes down in somebody's personal relationship. You don't know. That's why you can't do. That's why when you have friends, right, and they're in a relationship, they're a couple, you always got to stay mutual in those type of situations, because that is somebody's personal relationship, you know. And that's just what I got for y'all. I just wanted to come out here and just say, you know, what I had to say. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep creating content. I'm not gonna stop, like, but you know, just not gonna condone to that story anymore. I wish them the best. Oh, and this is the last thing I wanted to bring up too. I seen that Queen reached out to Ayana. You know what's so crazy? I thought about that. I said Queen should try to reach out to Ayana, Fix My Life, and because I think that she can help. She can give her guidance. She can give Queen guidance in a way where Queen can heal within herself. And to be a part of something like that is beautiful. I love stuff like that. Content like that. I love stuff like that. I love to put out positive messages. I love to empower people to keep going forward, to fix whatever is in them that they may feel like needs to be fixed. Because we all are broken. All of us. In some type of way, we broken. But to be able to heal those things, it makes me excited. It like makes me really excited, because it's like, it can happen. You can live your life, your best life, the most peacefulest and happiest, but you got to do the work to get to it. So I do believe that Queen should go on there. If she wants to bring her family on there, that's fine. I'm just more concerned about Queen getting the inner work. Like, I don't, you know, those people, they, like I said, you can't help people that do not want to be helped. So if, like, let's say Queen do want to bring them on the show and they refuse to, I just would suggest that Queen still goes on the show for herself, not for anybody else. Because at the end of the day, she's a mother to 2 beautiful boys, and those boys deserve, you know, the best version of Queen, as well as Clarence deserves the best version of Queen, and Queen deserves the best version of Clarence. So it's like, for her to go and get that help, I think that that will be great for her. And I think that Queen has a soft, soft heart. And sometimes I feel like she puts what hurts her behind her. Like, it's just like, it's behind me. Like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to think about it. But at the end of the day, like, I just feel like, you know, Queen, you gotta do that work for yourself, you know. Not saying there's anything wrong with you. I'm not. Like, we all got things in us that we need to fix. But to be able to get some kind of tools to be able to continue to grow within yourself, to me, you deserve that. You've been through a lot. Like, the internet has this ran you crazy sometimes, and you know, I can only imagine how difficult that is. Like, I had one bad comment and it was like, oh my God, imagine having the thousands of those. So it's like, and you have to read that and you have to see that, and it's just, even when you're not trying to read it, you just gotta read it because you gotta see what the heck they saying, and it's like, it becomes like a thing. So yeah, that's what I got for y'all guys, and I hope that you have a wonderful week.